Hello, and welcome to a new series I'll be doing called The 100 Hunt. You see, I'm very selective about the games I decide to play, so when I find a game I really like, I like to get the most out of it. And to show that off, I sort my Steam collection like this, by achievements. But the number of games I've 100%ed is low compared to the games that I've 90 or 80%. This series will see me walking through the last lingering achievements of games and talking about them, giving the spotlight to games that I otherwise wouldn't make a full series on. This will generally be games where I have a handful of accessible achievements to knock out. For example, the Ruined King is sitting at 98% completion. However, the final achievement is to complete the entire game on heroic difficulty, which to me is a tall order for such a long game that I don't feel would hold my interest for that long. The Ruined King is a great game, and I enjoyed the hours I put into exploring every nook and cranny of the Shadow Isles and the Serpent Isles, but a whole new playthrough is not something I'm looking to be doing at the moment. Maybe at some point in the future though. No, the game that currently is in my sights for the hunt is the other Riot Forge adventure game, the Mageseeker. The Mageseeker has two achievements left that are actually very accessible. First is Chainsmaster with a 21% completion rate to hook 10 enemies in 8 seconds. Second is Silverwing Nest, which is to find all the hidden Silverwing collectibles in the levels. Finally, there's the Unshackled, which is just an achievement for getting all the achievements. So let's see how we did. This is the Hunter board. It holds all the tools that we need to knock out these achievements. We will learn what all these tools are in due time. Mageseeker is very friendly to achievement hunting since it has a level replay system. Speaking to Gideon lets you replay levels and even see which collectibles you missed, so it made it easy to pick out where the missing Silverwings were. Pair that with a hefty dose of exploration and the occasional help from an online guide, and these raptors would be found in no time flat. The first achievement is Chainsmaster, which is a time trial trophy, so it's time to use the stopwatch, our first hunter tool. But we also have a discovery achievement running at the same time to find the Silverwings, which we will need the magnifying glass for. Now let's get into gameplay. So speaking to Gideon, we see that the first mission that is missing a Silverwing is Deviner. So we get right into that, and I figured that we could get Chainsmaster pretty easily. You know, I didn't really spam the chain pull, so I didn't get this, even though it's a pretty common achievement. I had a lot of rust to get out of my system as well, so luckily there wasn't any tough encounters. So, you know, learning the controls again, making sure I had the right spells on. I had late game spells and late game stats, so it shouldn't be too hard. I don't remember if they reverted any of the stats for like replaying missions, but I don't think they did. So going straight into Chainsmaster, let's get our stopwatch ready. The targeting was always a bit fidgety, so I had to spread them out. But there it was. Easy as pie, there's Chainmaster. So what do I have to say about Mageseeker? It was a good game. I'm very happy that it came out, that Riot Forge was able to give indie studios the opportunity to make games within the League of Legends IP. It's a shame that going forward we're unlikely to see a lot from Riot Forge. We just got Bandle Tales, which is the last Riot Forge game, I'm pretty sure. You know, this game isn't anything special in terms of gameplay or story structure, but the setting is one that's near and dear to my heart, and it gives a new perspective on Demacia and the champions that we know, and it gives us a new way to experience this IP, which I love so much. To me, the combat was just a bit too finicky, a bit too sticky. Of course, the notorious Jarvan Shyvana boss fight got me very mad in my original playthrough. That's the only thing really blocking me from giving this a better score in general. So I'd give this a solid 7 out of 10. Now that I think about it, I remember what has been taken away from me when replaying these missions, and it's the combos. My beloved air dash was taken away from me, making combat a lot harder to deal with all the nature guys. Because I ran defensive spells, I ran a lot of shields and a lot of healing, and I depended on my combos to do a lot of heavy lifting in terms of elemental coverage. But without that, it's just a bit more tricky to get some of these guys down, which means a lot more stealing of spells and a lot more kiting and a lot more whittling down with basic attacks. So we've made it into the dungeons now, and this is the area that we'll find the Silverwing. I'm really feeling the lack of combos here, especially with these anti-magic Mageseekers. They'll silence you, they'll take away your spells. I never liked these enemies. They always seemed like impossible to dodge. But looking around this loop, the Silverwing is here, but it's not in a very easy to see position. We should get our magnifying glass ready and look carefully for where the Silverwing is. There's a little audio cue, and if you figured this out in the base game, well done, but he's literally in the wall. So we'll pick him up, and we don't have to play through the rest of the level, fortunately, so we'll just reset back to camp and talk to Gideon again. Next we head over to Glindmere, and the Silverwing hiding in this area. This will be the second of 5 outstanding Silverwings to go and capture. This place had a lot of these towers that you have to pull down. And if you pay close attention on the right, yeah, you'll see that's our guy. But I had no real idea how to get him there. So I just had to poke around a bit, apply what I learned about these secret walls. You can sort of see the archway poking out, and we can break through. And there's a secret little arena for us to fight the guys. But of course, it's a very obnoxious one. All of the silencing mages in a small room with a healing tower. Yeah, that was a bit annoying. So I popped Final Spark and just annihilated these guys as soon as I got the chance, and we get our next Silverwing. Next is the Dark Forest mission, where we were finding Lux's camp for the first time. The Silverwing is in the camp. It's not even well hidden, it's just sort of there, but you gotta walk around a bit and find it. Of course, this is just before the boss fight, so there's no need to fight the boss, which is very fortunate. And there he is, just on the stone. In the labs of the great city of Demacia, there is a hidden area and the chest, which I apparently didn't get in my playthrough, which, you know, it happens, but I don't like it. I don't like it when that happens. I don't like it when I miss stuff. Yeah, who would have got this? I have no idea. So you find a chest, and you also find Silverwing. The last Silverwing now takes us to Quickmore headquarters, and they had this little section with different gate keys, and you can choose to go the left path or the right path. It was an interesting mechanic, but in actuality, it's like, if you want combat, go left. If you want rewards, go right. So yeah, we steal the magic, kill the Petrocyte big guy. I'm not sure if this is a Petrocyte construct or if it's like fully a person in a suit. I don't know. But we take care of that. On the second one, though, we have to go right to find the Silverwing. So we steal the magic here, get through the gate. There's no combat. Open chest. I'm not sure how I opened this chest and then missed the Silverwing, but hey, there it is. We got our 2 achievements. And now we have fully 100%ed Mageseeker. So yeah, that was the 100th Hunt Mageseeker edition. This is a series that I hope to be doing more of. We give a little hug to our Silverwing buddy. We saved your friends. You should be eternally grateful when you grow up. I expect free Silverwing rides in the future. So now Mageseeker gets added to the list of 100%ed games. Yeah, up next I'm thinking of doing RoboQuest. It's a game that I've been playing a lot of recently, and it's definitely deserving of me making content on it, let me tell you. So yeah, this has been 100 Hunt. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.